Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Floated up and over. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a goal kick. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, good read. Works it forward. So what can they make of this? Fiddles it through. Oh, super ball! That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. It's run loose here. And it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. And he can clear it away.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. Back into the middle.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted. And it's Salah. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. He's found some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. Big header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He has found the way through. Mbappe.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the...
He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
Haaland! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And they're not going to make any further progress now. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Out to the right. Played back in. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And no, that was never going to make it. Danilo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Closing in on goal. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming. It's goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 27.
Towering header! Van It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nicely weighted ball. Deep cross. Rudiger clears. Haaland under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Massive leap! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's looking to set free a runner. And he's quick to get it clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's a sharp little ball here. Now he's off and running. Oh, good read. And here's the chance to counter. And that is played back to front. Nicely spread. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Dembele. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a promising position. He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 42. Attention, changement.
Looking for the runner.
That's going in strongly.
Vitz!
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dembele charging forward. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
That has been knocked clear. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.